guys, back again with me, Leo Indigo, with some Let's Play Abandoned Ship. Let's jump right in. I already scoured the map and finished it off and going to the port. I know it's not the last time we left things off, but well, I I'll save you from the boring thing. Let's go. Once the ship is docked, the crew are seemingly reluctant to part ways. After all, they will all still be prisoners of the cultists or worse without you. You suggest a farewell drink in the nearest tavern. The first round is solemn, each unable to stop dwelling on their own morbid thought. Another round. The drink flow and the tension ease. As another empty tankard is banged on the table, the crew make life pledges to you. You manage to secure a cheap room with plenty of beds upstairs. Once you've slept it off, you can all part ways. Your head aches more than it should, and unease creeps through your body. Heavy meat is different story to ceremonial wine. Tentacle grasping from every angle, no escape. They predict your every movement, attract unerringly to you like a compass to polar north. Wrapping slowly around you, they pull you inexorably down, 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 deeper and deeper. You jolt awake, clammy, head pounding. The rum? Surely. Yet it feels more familiar than that, more insidious. Something within you cries out, and then so do you. An echoed scream. Your crew stir from their bed just as door flies off its hinge. Two shadowed forms crossing the threshold. To arms! Luckily, none of your crew were hurt. The pain in your head subsides. The two corpses are Halifron, a nightmarish conjoint of man and sea creature. Superstitious folktales were made real. You've seen them before, but the crew clearly never imagined they would. Downstairs, the innkeeper is dead. The first hint of dawn looms upon the horizon. In your cabin, angry discussion rage about the Halifron while you sit silently in contemplation. You know in your heart of hearts that hiding is pointless. Land offers no heaven. The cult will not rest until they have you and all free men under their yoke. This is a problem only solved by shot, steel, and willing heart. Your best and only chance is to strike the crippling blow to the cult, to kill the Kraken. Tell them what you know. The crew stop and listen intently while you speak up. You explain that Halifron have always been out there, unseen, and preying on those who stray too close to the wet water alone at night. You tell them of your headache and how you feel there's some connection between those creatures, the Kraken, and yourself. Your plan to go on the offensive to cut the head of the snake is met with mixture of admiration and amusement. They are not the heroes of old, hunting mythological sea monsters. You cannot force them to join you on what may be a suicide mission, and despite their regret, they leave. And to the port. It is just you now. You have little time to prepare for your mission. Your first step is to visit shipwright before recruiting some more crew. Perhaps coin will buy greater loyalty. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy some. Oh, lifeboat. Lifeboat is useful when your ship is sunk and you can preserve your crew. No one dying. Hull spike is good when you are about to ramming your ship to enemy ship, and when enemy ship ramming at you. Let's buy some more cannon for both sides. I don't have any money. Oh crap. You make your way to the dockside tavern and notice a few cultists. In the midday bustle, it's easy for you to slip by unnoticed. It's harder, however, to resist slipping your dagger into one of them. Approaching a tavern door, a hand grabs your shoulder, you pivot, primed to fight. only to be faced with your former crew. Captain, these cultists seem to have tarred us with your brush. We might all be safer together now. Plus, be ashamed if we were left out of the song about you. They hand you small, heavy pouch to put towards hiring an extra hand. And this is why I chart, I, I uncover all the map fog, because the Explorer Guild will offer you the total of 150 gold. So if you're already going to this port, the first port, you cannot get this all of them, because you'll see. Tavern, what do we need? Another surgeon or another gunner. Welcome, Chester. This magistrate is to reduce your wanted bounty. Explorer Guild, Apothecary if you want to revive unconscious crew or removing a negative trait from the crew. Prison, well, if you need crew so badly and cheap, you can go to prison. You leave towards the dock, which swarming with growing crowd. Dozens of ships flying the cultist insignia are approaching. The curiosity and tension is palpable. Several ships seem to have had an similar idea, attempting to escape the incoming cult vessel. Some slow down in surrender, others speed past the blockade, while some engage in bloody battle. The cultist ship bearing down fast doesn't leave you with much choice. Shot and steal, lads. Boo. Mortar. I hate mortar. They shoot long and troublesome. Oh, there's lightning. Lightning briefly illuminates the sky in jagged fork. If lightning strikes the ship, a fire will break out. Yeah, that will become a problem.
Halifron!
Halifron! Incoming Halifron. You there, kill it. Who are you? Elwin. Oh, I forgot. Kill it, Elwin. You may need. Kill it fast. And off we go. Work them, man. Kill it. Kill them all. And it's done. Let them heal. This is why you need to uncover all the map, because once you off this port, you cannot go back in. And let's see, how many do we need? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to the event. You've been keeping watch on cult ship which boarded vessel belonging to Artisan Guild. While you could avoid the conflict entirely, the artisans are always willing to repair their debt handsomely. Strike fast and true. Let's see you handle me. They have so many crew. Can we catch them? Can we kill them all? Bombard them, man, bombard them. Fired.
Halifron!
Coming. If I ram them, they're going to sink. And it's not good sinking ship.
Great for impact!
Oh god. What the? They're the one who... Oh, now I cannot go. Interesting. Damn. Goodbye. Goodbye, friend. You quickly collect what you can from the remains of enemy ship and turn your attention to the artisan ship. 21. The artisan vessel is eerily quiet, and once you board it, you see why. The crew were murdered. There is no point letting a huge number of supplies on board go to waste or fall into cold hand, so you carry them across your ship. 63 full. You can see damaged cold ship, the crew fighting hard to keep the ship afloat. It looks like it won't take much to put it out of its misery. Destroy it! Oh, burning. The enemy ship is burning. Oh, flame. You need to douse the flame or it will get bigger and bigger and bigger. Like that. It's not stopping. It's not worth it. They have spikes.
Halifron!
Let's just sink them. Oh, my health, my whole ship. Kill it, Captain. Yes, I need to heal them. Heal. Now sink. Sink to the bottom of the ocean. Goodbye. Among the flood Sam, your crew find a number of trunk, nothing but junk. One of them explained. Another looked crestfallen. Oh. No more. Oh, I'm rich. Not that rich, but rich enough. The nearby island provides cover for a dozen cold ships lying at anchor. Oh, damn. The fleet doesn't chase you. Perhaps they don't realize who you are or were. A couple of the ships open fire though, and you're lucky to escape with a single hit. Looking through your spyglass, it looks like the fleet is arranged in such way as to protect something in the middle of them. But whatever it is, light out of sight beneath the wave. Oh, scenes or the code aware of your presence. So this here, if the code awareness full, they goes between sending a kraken or a hardy front on your way. Let's go to this place. It seems the cult has thrown caution to the wind since your departure, and the appearance of the Kraken, Halifron on land, blockading a port, their audacity galls you. You give up any hope of quiet escape. Lying awake for hours, you rack your brains over how you can fight a deep sea creature you cannot reach. Fitful sleep finally claims you. An ancient, unfathomable consciousness bear down on you with terrible weight. Tentacles rise again, snatching at you, and now you can hold them off. You sense frustration and curiosity from the consciousness at your newfound strength. A huge gaping maw emerges from blackness, ready to envelop you. A beacon appears in the hot, encroaching darkness. Before sinking beneath you and exploding in absolute illumination, the maw shrinks back with a roar. Wow! You sit bolt upright in your bunk, taut with realization if you can somehow hit the Kraken underwater, it may emerge and become vulnerable. But how? An indistinct memory forms, emerging as if from the thick fog. Yes, now you remember the isle well, where the answer lives. Where the isle? Where is the island? You call the crew to attention. We make for the Isle of Landfall. If the artificer in Great Library don't know how to help us, no one will. You pause, letting this new information sink in. Without our updated chart, we won't know the safest sea route there. So we must first find Explorer Guild in the nearby port. Yes! There it is! Time saver! Oh, that's the port. But first, then let's go to the port. People go about their business unaware that their nearby port was captured by the cult. You make your way to the Explorer Guild so you can gain information on the safe route to Landfall. Manual save from Captain's log. And collect money. I like money. On your way out, you speak with one of the officials, asking for information on the safest path to reach Landfall. It's as well you ask, he said. Here, this route should allow you to avoid some of the hazard in open sea. Your personal chart now updated with necessary detail, you head back to the ship. No, I'm not done yet. After mooring on the dock, you give permission for the crew to commence shore leave. What business will you tend to? Oh, hull cracker. Moderate change to causing hull crack. Hull crack is good if you want to just make enemy ship full of hole, but it's low. Not for me, it's not worth it. Mortar or fire cluster bomb. Mortar. It's better to use mortar. Red diving bell. Oh, do I need one? Yes. Full armor. Yes. And that's that. And let's go to what do I need? Where map. This the landfall, and we need to go there. Okay. 757. Oh, there's a lot. Let's go. Through your spyglass, you can see a ship in distress. It appears to have sustained battle damage and is taking on water at alarming rate. Plot course straight for them. Ignore the plight of other ship and good. So if I choose this, is sometimes you can help them. Sometimes your crew get knocked unconscious. Eh? Try to save them. Like this. Despite your crew's best effort, they are unable to help save the vessel. It begins to disintegrate and one of your crew plummets down, out of sight. A valiant rescue attempt saved him, although he is badly hurt. Back on your ship, the surviving captain gives you an expensive piece of his jewelry as thanks. One will never decrease. I got only 38 gold. Maturin, knocked down, you have made some friends, let's continue. And this event is, you need a diving bell for this event. If you do not have the diving bell, well, you cannot go diving. The broken masts of the ship stick out of the water like skeleton hand, grasping for salvation. Do you wish to search the wreck? Yes, it is. And my crew get knocked out again. Good. God! Diving through the wreckage is to navigate a labyrinth or rusty nails, jagged splinters, and leathery entangling kelp. So it's hardly surprising when the crewmen in diving bell return shaken, clutching a large gash in their side, blood steadily trickling to their finger, knowing full well what blood in the water can attract. The other divers thought circumspect to avoid becoming lunch meat. Oh boy. 2. Let's go back to the port. So after this we're going to skip the video, so the next time we all be in Landfall. So let's skip it. There it is, guys. Landfall. Distance bring new clarity. Suppressed memory tentatively resurface. Glimpse of the past act. Some shameful, some proud, all of it colored by a diffuse sense of loss. A vessel traveling full sail towards you catches your eyes. Something about it looks familiar, and it bears no sign of aggression. Soon after, it begins hailing you. You allow them to board, and sprightly figure hops across. It's a young lady, rich but sensibly dressed. She tells you of their escape from the port, the one recently blockaded by the cult. The ship pursuing them broke off to chase someone else. You. I've heard your misdemeanors, she said, but it seems we are in your debt. I may be able to whisper in some influential ears. You should have clean slate by the time you reach Landfall. She turned to leave, flashing you with a grin. I'll be most interested to hear what you make of it. The sleek ship sailed off toward the pinnacle of land in the distance. Oh, I get my bounty off? Landfall was the first major colony set up by settlers from the Empire. And fast grew into their capital. It remains one of the islands to still keep the old ways since the Empire fell. It is, therefore, safe from the cult influence. For now, the folded college here is home to the remnant of the artificer, and remain the greatest repository and seat of learning in the known world. And where's the Landfall? At least there's some watchtower. No watchtower. Lighthouse. And skip it. There it is, guy. Landfall. The city of Landfall. Visit the Great Library. You've never been to Landfall before. It's quite spectacular. The folded college looms atop the island highest plateau, and a mossy but serviceable path meanders to it. You arrive at the imposing, aging but still elegant complex. You soon track down the correct wing, and an artificer there greets you disdainfully. I'll Voltaire. Voltaire? Voltaire. What knowledge must you seek? She asked. The tone of her voice, the arc of her eyebrow make it clear she is following the bare minimum of custom. Ask about the Kraken. She's taken aback. There is often truth to sailor's tale, but no proof exists that this one, some kind of large whale, is what you most likely saw. I think the mind healing wing might be better destination for you. I've seen one. If such thing were to exist, which one? There. Well, the whales will surface with time. If it's not something you have, then a huge blast of pressure beneath or very close to it should make it surface. And how would one go about exploding something underwater? Any time fuse would instantly put out. While more common in year founding days, the art of making weapons do such thing is long gone. She paused, thinking. You seem to have appealed to her analytical mind at last. However, said Tail, there's once an empire mining interest on an island, barren on the surface but astoundingly rich in minerals below. The miner discovered a deep vein of metal, but learned the very hard way that it reacts violently to water. Half the mountain was vaporized. Ooh. Some of the miners on the colony survived, but have since become somewhat unhinged people who seem to thrive on the fatalism of staying somewhere an errant rivulet could result in an explosive end. I believe they call themselves Devil Rock now. I've even heard rumors of them using nuggets of Devil Rock to fish, a barbarically risky but effective method. Of course, they don't like outsiders and haven't been forthcoming in donating any for research. Let me show you on your chart. If you happen to pay them a visit, I'd be indebted if you could bring some back some sample. So this will be marked the video, end of the video, and the next time, not the last, the next time we met, it will be on the Devil Rock Island. So thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, give a like. If you don't like the video, you can leave a dislike, comment, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching.